You are now watching a Lucky Penny Shop product feature. Items provided by Sweet Valley Organics for review. Hey, it's Lucky Penny Shop. Thanks for stopping by today. I really appreciate it. I'm going to check out 5 different snacks from Sweet Valley Organics. Now, if you remember, I did a video of softer than brittle, and they had sent those to me. And since then, they have sent me some new products, which I am finally getting to. So I want to say thanks to them for sending this to me to try out on video. And I do apologize for not doing them sooner. Just finally getting them into my video queue now. All right, so we have cinnamon praline pecans, or pecans, however you say it, tart cherries, tender bananas, sea salt caramel cashews, and sea salt toffee almonds. Now, all the front of the packages are pretty similar, but there's a different item, of course, in the center section, and they each have a little saying at the top, which I will show you. Now, the backs, of course, are going to have all their own unique nutritional information. So let me do this. I'm going to move these out of the way, come back, start from the right, and we'll check out each one and give them a taste. All right, so this one says at the top, okay, be salty. And then, as you can see, you have the almond with salt and chocolate on the right side. So are they really going to be half and half? I don't know. Maybe they just want to. Maybe they're all in chocolate, but they're showing you the nut inside. So that's all part of packaging I like to study. Organic dark chocolate snack bites, GMO and weird stuff-free, certified organic, happy chocolating. All right, and we got 4-ounce package. There's the nutritional facts. Let's see. Honest to yumness. Chocolate, period. That's one short sentence. It doesn't just make things tastier, it makes things better or sweeter. Yet when it's from your friends at Sweet Valley Organics, fellow snackers who prefer things as certifiably delectable as they are organic and hooey-free, we've created something you can feel good about buying, munching on, and divvying up with some of your favorite people. Though we could never, with good conscience, suggest something so ludicrous as sharing. Yeah, well, I will definitely share, but right now I will taste what I want. I think I'll have a few of each so I can get a good idea, then I'll put them all out. So as you know, I like to bring out a little dish, and the dish will allow me to put them in there. Let's see. I'm curious to see. Now, I need to... Well, here's what I'm going to do. I know I'm going to save the packaging, so I like to save the packaging because I may need it later for a little thumbnail. So I'm going to disregard their safety. They have a little safety seal on here, which you would rip right here and then close it back up. If I do this, then I can do this and take some out. Ooh, interesting size comparisons there. So I have a variety of sizes. 1, 2, 3, quite a few. Let me leave some of the larger ones out. I don't need to try a bunch. And then some smaller ones. All right, it's interesting. I'm not sure what I want to do first. I really do want to just crack open one of the big ones. So let me cut that open. Now I've used this knife and got some new cutting boards, and they all match. So I'll be able to use some new implements today. Let's take the largest of them all, and I'm gonna I'll cut this one this way just so we can see. Watch those fingers. Okay, there you go. So that's a pretty big nut in there. And then I do want to cut one of the small ones. I find them interesting. Is it a smaller piece of nut? Okay, yes it is. So there's a smaller piece of nut in there. And then I'm going to take a bite now. While you look at that, you can see the chocolate to nut ratio, which is really nice. Let's give this a bite. Okay, I'm getting the salt, the nice dark chocolate flavor. And since that one had a pretty large almond in there, a kind of a nice mixture of all of them. Now this one looks like it's got a lot more chocolate to almond. Still crunchy. I said I was going to eat a few of each, but I got to eat a few more. All right, there is snack number 1. Let me do the sea salt caramel cashews next. All right, next one. All my tools are ready. This is the sea salt caramel cashews, and at the top, this one says, "Go nuts." Now, the story here is the same. Nutritional facts are different, of course. So now I can show you that and get into these quicker now. So I'll be able to speed up as I go here. I'm doing it this way so that I can clean my tool and my cutting board each time. Let's see. Curious to see now. Okay, so comparing them to the two, which I will do at the end. I'll put them all out and show you. But the shape now you can see definitely says cashew to it with that curve. So let's cut. Here we go. And there you go. So it's a nice sized cashew in there. And then let me taste. Cashews are one of my favorite snacking nuts. Really nice cashew comes through. Now the sea salt, you see it on the package on the outside. It's actually inside the chocolate. So I'm getting it. I think I'm actually getting a little crispiness in there. So it's there. You just can't see it from the outside. All right, so that is the cashew. I will give you a close-up of all these when I get done here. Let's check out the tender bananas. That sounds so nice. All right, so I'm taking little breaks between each one. I'm also sipping tea between each one so that I can rinse and start fresh. This says Go Nanners. And then, as you can see, the banana with the chocolate. Very curious now as to how big the banana piece is going to be. That's why I like checking out products like this. One, if you ever see it in the store, you'll say, he checked that one out. I remember this. Or, he thought it was tasty. So far, the two I've had have been really nice. Dark chocolate flavor to salt flavor. All right, here we go. See, now that's not, I was not expecting that right off the bat. But I will tell you this, the banana smell just hit me. Now, I will also tell you that yes, banana is probably one of my least favorite snacks like this. I don't know why. I'm just not a big banana person. Let's see. Do you think it's going to be like a square piece of banana? Oh, softer to cut. Oh, it's hard to tell what that is in there. It almost looks like a candied piece. It's dark on the inside. Let me cut one more. It's definitely easier to cut. Yeah, that's what it is. So it looks like a darker candy panisse. Panisse is a word I just made up. Banana. All right, let me try one. So imagine this now. They do make chocolate-covered gummies. So it's kind of got that bite. Gives you a little resistance on your teeth. The banana does shine through. And then the chocolate, the same chocolate as the other ones, which is a really nice, mild, dark chocolate. So it's really good. All right, I'm going to see what this little guy is. So the inconsistencies in the sizes to me is important because that tells me that they're making these products in smaller batches and they're just allowing the different sizes and not trying to make everything so perfect. You get a little one, you want a little one. You get a big one, you want to eat a big one. You can mix it up. Very nice. Let's do the Tart Cherries next. All right, the Tart Cherries. Now, I do want to say about the banana, it was not overpowering. That's kind of why I don't like a lot of banana treats, because I feel the banana is way too strong. Tart Cherries, all right. Same information, although this one at the top says, say, 3 M's. Okay, don't forget that. Let's check these out. Okay, now we know they're all going to have that same look, right? So if you put these in a bowl, you could really confuse some people. If they didn't know any better, that could look like one of the nuts, right? All right, let's cut one of these guys open. This looks like if I cut it down the middle, there we go. Okay, it's two of them connected. And then, oh, it looks very much like the banana on the inside, except flatter. Soft, okay. Let me just chew a whole one here. Very similar to the banana in regards to texture. Cherry is tart. The chocolate, the same, so that's really good. Overall, I'm going to say I like the banana better. I don't know why. Maybe it's just a slightly different chew. But I think I like the banana better. I'll probably have to eat more to finalize that thought. But as you can see now, similar inside. Chocolate's the same, except now I just tried a cherry. All right, last one is the pecans. All right, last one. The top of this one says 3, 2, nam. Now this one is added cinnamon and then praline. So it's like a praline pie or pecan pie with pralines. Is that how they make pecan pie? I don't know. Nutritional facts, I'm not sure what they're going for there. Maybe they are. Oh, now see, now this doesn't seem like big pieces. This seems like a lot of smaller ones. Okay, interesting. We've had some pretty big chunky nuggets here and some of the other ones. If you're wondering why I cut them like this, because I still may need to take a thumbnail picture. I don't usually do that before. Yeah, look at that, a lot of smaller pieces now. And the shape's very interesting. That must be one long. All right, let's do it this way just so that I can be consistent with how I'm cutting. Harder to cut. There's your nut, pretty neat. Shape there. Let's cut another one just for consistency's sake. Here, I'll try to cut this one lengthwise now. Okay, so there is my pecan. And we'll try it now. No, that one does remind me of pecan pie. And the cinnamon comes through, but not overpowering. The nut has that, you know, when you eat a pie, that crispy crust, you kind of get that with it. It's really tasty and good. I'm gonna gotta think about this one. Let me bring them all back in and I'll tell you which is my favorite. All right, here we go. So I am going to tell you my favorite, but first I want to pour some more out so you can kind of see the variety of shapes and sizes. That's pretty much everything in that bag, which is what I might do, so you can kind of get a good idea. Now, they're all a little bit different weights. The first one is 4 ounces. This one is 4. But I did see one that was a little lighter, so we'll see. There's that bag. So now you could get less in quantity because you're getting some of the bigger ones when they, of course, go by weight like that. This one here was 4 ounces. Well, I guess they're all pretty similar except for the cherries. Or maybe I was just reading them wrong. I don't know. It's one of those things. Visually, you see something and then something else happens in your mind. 3.25, so this one is less. But there's a quantity of smaller ones in there, see that? All right, and then let me bring, ooh, don't fall. Everything is just barely hanging on with nothing in it. Okay, last one, 4 ounces. Okay, all right, so there's my full collection. Now let me bring in one representative of each. I'm getting close to telling you which is my fave, but this way I can give you a nice close-up down here. Okay, here is my cherry. Banana. I thought the banana was pretty good. Look at the size of that banana. Cashews. So you're getting a good amount of chocolate on the outside of each. And the almonds. Big size. And now you can see the variants in shapes. Okay? Alright, so my favorite. Ooh, let me do this. Let me just give you a little tighter shot here. Oh, I got 2 of each except for this one. It's so big. Can you see in there? Okay, my favorite. I will eat my favorite. Are you ready? And I'm going with this. There's something about the addition of the cinnamon and just the flavor is really nice with the chocolate. All right, so there you go. What a nice collection. Thanks again to Sweet Valley Organics for this opportunity to try some of their snacks. And look in that description, I will put a link to their website so you can get more information. Maybe they're in stores near you. Check that out. Send your love over there if you can from Lucky Penny Shop. And as always, thanks for watching and supporting the channel. Later. If you're looking for the item you just saw in the video, click here. Watch more videos by clicking here. Don't forget to share on social media and give a thumbs up.
Hey, LPS-Dave.
What's up, Butch?
Make sure they don't forget to subscribe.
Oh yeah, please click here to subscribe to Lucky Penny Shop. And always remember, when you see a lucky penny,
Pick it up.